let's bring it all back full circle. Finish what we started all the way back at the beginning of the game. With episode 6, Honor Among Thieves.
All these memories, they just bring me back to the same place. Getting crushed to death in the fist of some genetics experiment gone wrong. Not the way I thought I'd go out. Shame, really. Now that we've got this big gang, more like a pack of misfits. Either way, we'd become a team. We had some real potential there. Could have pulled off some big jobs. We were so close. The door to the Cooper vault was opening. But that Dr. M, if there's any justice, he'll get his. I just wish I'd seen what was in there. A stockpile of my family's accomplishments. Would I have measured up? What would I contribute? Would my father have been proud of me or ashamed? Funny, but here I am at the end, and suddenly all I can think about is what a coward I've been towards Carmelita. I never took the next step. Looking at Bentley and Penelope, it's clear what life is about. If Carmelita was here, I'd tell her straight out how I feel, and quit playing around. Put our professional differences aside and see if we can make it work. But that'll never happen now. I can't take this crushing. Just let the pain stop.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Honor Among Thieves. How's Sly gonna get out of this one? That's the big question. And a big question it is. So that's where the cane ended up after it got tossed out of the monster's mouth. Yeah, speaking of big problems. Oh, hey, look. The militia's here.
We're about to see some action.
Yes, ma'am. Lock and load, you apes. We're going in.
Hold on, Bigtail.
Oh. It's Carmelita time. Boy, this shock pistol really does not do a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna just sit here and keep shooting. It seems like it's working just fine. Just have to make sure not to get hit by the guys that he's throwing back at me. Oh. Guess I better move.
So, you've got friends. I got a shock pistol. We're even.
Who are these guys? They seem like a friendly little amalgamation. No problems the shock pistol can't handle. Whoop. Just jump right out of there. Whoop. Speaking of jumping, it would be good if I could do that.
You're an unexpected annoyance. You will lay and hold still where I smash
Oh,
the light.
hi. Hey, buddy. You wanna not smash me into the ground? That'd be pretty cool. Yoop. Yeah, not too difficult to dodge him. He telegraphs his attacks quite visibly.
You harpy witch! Why are the police invading my home?
I'm here to see that justice is done.
Justice? I'm the victim here, defending what's mine from thieves.
Looked to me like you were attempting to murder that man.
That man, please, you know this is Sly Cooper. You're as transparent as you are narrow-minded.
Cooper is a criminal. I'm here to bring him and all lawbreakers to justice.
I'm no lawbreaker. It was all self-defense.
First things first. Put Cooper down and we'll talk terms.
Sorry, Madam Cop, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Although I can throw you a long, long way. Go and smash that woman. Crush her bones to paste and toss her in the sea where no one will ever find her.
Yeah, I think that in itself counts as enough reasons for her to keep fighting, right?
Now to find that king.
Threatening law
I
enforcement can't end
this
well.
idiot just brought it to me. Poor fool. He looks just like his father, and he's just as dead.
Sly! He's over here! He's still breathing? He's alive! Hang in there, pal! You're gonna be okay! We'll get you back to the ship and patch you up!
I think he's gonna need more than just patching up after all that, after all the, like, full body crushing. Something tells me.
Sly's gonna make it, although he's suffered a major concussion.
Yep.
If he were up and about, I'm sure he'd want us to retrieve his family cake.
Go grab your thing. Jump in, do the swim, and take it. Legit, eh? My main man, bro.
Won't be that simple. That's an electromagnetic buoy. Dr. M has set them up all around the island to snag approaching metal boats. We just lucked out that we came here in a wooden ship.
She's right. Get too
And it is
close
handy.
and your diving gear will magnetize to it.
Ha, da, da, ha.
That's an excellent idea, Guru. You're the only member of the team who doesn't carry metal equipment.
Mm-hmm.
If you can convince some of the local sharks into
Oh,
joining
goody.
you in an attack, it might be enough to break the buoy.
You're telling me we get to jump the shark?
Jump on the shark and possess it.
Jump on the shark. I mean, close enough.
You'll need to jump from shark to shark to possess them all. After you've befriended them once, they'll follow wherever you go. Lead that pack of sharks to the buoy. Heads up! Looks like Dr. M has installed an automated marine defense system.
Oh, where are we going? Where are we going with this? Over here. Well, this automated defense system is very interesting. Just mines that pop up out of the water. Whoa, hey.
You'll need to jump off and get on top of the buoy to activate it. Jump on the shark and possess it. You'll need to
I'm
ride out to
seeing-
the rest of the pack. You'll need to jump from shark to shark to possess them all.
Uh-huh.
After you've befriended them once, they'll follow wherever you go. Lead that pack of sharks to the buoy. Heads up! Looks like Dr. M has installed an automated marine defense system.
Trying to see if I can figure out how to fake out the security system.
You'll need to jump off and get on top of the buoy to
Okay.
activate it.
We activate
That'll
it.
drive those sharks into an attack frenzy. Nice work. Find some more sharks and keep at it.
Alright. Find some more sharks. We do retain our current shark health, which is marginally unfortunate. We just need to jump on a couple here. Okay. Watch out for these mines coming through. Whoa. Good thing I know how to jump the shark. Alright, we got those guys.
Yes, you're a force of nature. Aided by nature.
Um,
That's
um,
Keep up. Stay Okay, cool, Guru.
The
Looks
shark
like the
is
defense
stuck.
system has intensified.
Hang on. There we go. Needed to let him move out of the way so he wouldn't run straight into the wall. Oh boy. Time the jump. So we don't get shocked. Ah, jeez. The security system has intensified. Very much so. Okay, turn it around. Grab a couple more sharks. I think that's all of them for this area, yeah, okay. Let's keep an eye on the security system. Doink? Oh, I jumped slightly too late, I think. I should have jumped earlier. It doesn't need to be very precisely timed. I just need to be aware of when it happens. But we're pulling them all together. One more trip should do it, I think. Unless that's all of them. No, we got one more. One more set of them, I think, will be enough. Whoa. Whoa, torpedo. You know what also just occurred to me is I didn't buy the rest of the gadgets and upgrades and stuff. We don't have access to a shop in this episode. So as soon as we get a chance to hop back to the previous episode to just buy some gadgets real quick, I will do that. Got so caught up in going for the finale that I completely forgot about our upgrades and our gadgets. Is that all of them? Nope, we got one more dude here. There we go. Their spots like turn orange whenever we've befriended them. Oh, that was an interesting spawn for a mine. Whoa. Better ninja. Better ninja 272. Thank you for the follow. Appreciated. I'm sensing a possible bit of competition here. We got the cane dislodged at least, so now I think it's up to Dimitri to go retrieve it.
It's okay, Guru. The cane's not lost. We've got a diver on the team, remember? I'll have Penelope prep Dimitri for the job. Don't talk like that.
Oh,
No
Guru's
one
so
else
upset.
could have got the cane off that magnet. You're a credit to the team. Just leave your shark friends behind. They freak me out.
Bentley's tending to Sly. He wanted me to prep you for the mission.
Oui. The turtle dude makes sounds for les scuba. So here you go, baby. Dimitri au natural. Woo! Your plan is work to perfection.
My plan to get you alone in a swimsuit?
Come clean, my lovely, and play your cards straight. These are dangerous waters, and I'm a big
Dimitri is a wild man.
Okay, first, get over yourself. Second, I mean it, get over yourself. And third, jump into that water and find Sly's cane. It's the key to the Cooper vault. You can't lose it.
Salty language from such sweet lips. I'll dive, baby. I dive for the love.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he is.
Grab the cane.
Oh wait,
I'm
where's the cane going?
detecting Some of Dr. M's creatures swimming towards it.
Where is it going? Where is it flying off to? This reminds me of the mask that's running away.
You'll need to dodge their pinchers with
Oh.
some strong swimming.
Not
Hold
the
down
pinchers.
the button to stroke hard. Just make sure you don't run out of stamina, or you won't get anywhere fast.
So yeah, I just basically need to press it once for each pincher. Yikes. I have no idea what cardboard cutout creatures are inhabiting the waters here, but I'd rather not find out. Basically, we're just playing a game of dodge. Dodge the pinchers. Eat. Down, left, right, up, down, left. Oh, hi.
I can't understand a word that maniac is yelling underwater, but who cares? Get back that cave!
Alright,
Good
so
thinking. Take out Dr. M. He's the will
whichever
behind
way
that
those
cage.
mines are facing, I need to be careful of the orientation. So if they're horizontal, I need to swim up or down to dodge them. If they are vertical, I need to dodge them to the side. Now I also need to watch out for a bunch of tendrils. Maybe not feasting on my eyeballs would also be a good idea, Dr. M. I don't know what kind of threats you're trying to make to me here, but they sound minorly unhinged. Just a little bit. So we just gotta watch out for these tendrils, make sure we're not in the path of their movement. Whoa! Oh yeah, Dr. M definitely looks, you know, sane and rational. Okay. Excuse me, I would like to not get eaten, but that is something I suppose I could have wished for a little differently. He's almost done. There we go.
He took the cave.
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry, Dimitri. You did your best. Come on back to the ship.
Oh, he's getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with this. We'll catch up to him eventually. There's only so many tricks he can have up his sleeve.
That road dude threw down heavyweight. I had him solid, but he ran, baby. Ran. And now I'm flat nowhere.
You were magnificent. Alone against a creature trapped in an undersea cave.
How about a kiss from Monsieur Magnificento? My lips are warm like
Don't push your luck,
breath.
pal.
Slow down. Remember rules 1 and 2, both of which told you to get over yourself.
Both before my magnificence. Yum, yum. Give me some.
I'm gonna check on Bentley. You have fun being you.
I think he does.
Attack to the innocent, baby.
I think he does have fun being himself. Honestly, that's pretty admirable. Hey, look who it is. He's above board once again.
Sly, you're up.
He should be back in bed after the thrashing he took. Another blow to the head and your brain could snap.
Quit your worrying. I feel fine. Did Dimitri find my cane?
No, Dr. M managed to get away with it.
Then we gotta go.
You're going nowhere, pal. Any attempt on Dr. M or the Cooper Vault will be impossible with these radar towers linked to the missile turrets. Wait a second. Penelope, have you completed that work we talked about on your RC car?
Yeah? Oh, I see where you're going. That'll work. Smash the drones, siphon their power, and fry the tower's matrix.
Perfect. Let's get your car onto a drone patrol pipe.
Not to be too obvious in exposing my ignorance, but what in the world are you two talking about?
Explaining it would include a lot of multisyllabic words. I could just show you.
Bring on the demo.
Multisyllabic.
Can you
Come
launch
on,
my
dude.
RC car to that height?
With the fireworks, it will fly as the bird.
Just
Fly, bird!
whoa, there it goes.
All right, my sweet princess of electronic dominance. Time to smash things up. Use the L2 button and the R2 button to activate your vehicle punchers. Knock the security drones off the track with your punchers and
All
pick
right.
up their ball energy. Get enough and I'll open the jump gate to the radar tower.
Alright, so we just have to go around these little circuits. Try not to get absolutely destroyed. This is probably one that's going to have a Master Thief challenge for having limited health or a time limit or something. We take out 5 of these guys,
Nice driving.
and then we take the jump exit. And we just go whee, fly up into the sky, and take out the tower.
Radar tower.
And we just do that for however many towers there are. Now,
Kinetic energy kicks butt.
nice thing is that each of these little energy balls we pick up also restore some of our health. Which is very handy considering that I've lost plenty already. Woohoo! Here's one. Drive up alongside them. Nice thing is, as far as I can tell, there's no cooldown on the bumpers, so we could just spam them. Woo, dodge that shot. Thank you very much. Whee!
There goes number 2.
You're the queen of radar tower demolition.
Was there ever any doubt? I'm also just very happy that Dr. M just so happened to set all of this up in a way that's perfectly accessible for an RC car in this exact scenario. Truly, he was thinking ahead.
Ladies first.
Finally putting all of my Mario Kart skills to good
That'll
use.
chip your paint. Aw,
And we just back up, and we just go up the jump gate, and whee! I definitely had that much speed.
Fantastic! All 3 radar towers are cooked!
Gone.
Penelope, you're wonderful!
The game did not like how much rain was
With
happening.
the guided missiles
But we're
offline,
good.
we've got a chance at air superiority here.
That we
I'm in.
do.
I've rested long enough.
You sure?
This is my legacy we're fighting for. You think I want to sit this one out?
Understood. The biplane launcher, although untested, should get you aloft.
Nice.
It's gonna be tough up there.
Be tougher down here watching others fight my battles for me.
You know, I can respect that. Sly's definitely got a point there.
To disable the turrets, you'll need to destroy their sensor bank. Unfortunately, it's only exposed for a short period after a missile is launched.
Aha, okay.
Nice shooting. Good thing Penelope took out those radar towers, or the sky would be thick with guided missiles, all heading for you.
So I just need to remember that's how I do my dodge. Let me go get some more ammo. Basically, we just need to dodge the rockets and then shoot the sensor. Shoot the little sensor bank. I could do a better job of dodging. These things do hefty damage. I just have to make sure I'm rolling at the correct time. Woo! Alright, 4 more. That,
You'll need to destroy their sensor bank.
that didn't really pull me as far off to the side as I wanted to.
After a missile is launched. Nice shooting. Good thing Penelope took out those radar towers, or the sky would be thick with guided missiles.
Let me
All
see.
headed for you.
Okay, I've got this like big loop that I can do. I think it's better if I just manually pull myself out of the way like that, rather than relying on the dodge. Ooh. Scraping my wings a little bit on the platform. I'd rather have that than taking an entire missile to the face. Yeah, the boosting method works a lot better. Can't really see the turret. Woo! For all the smoke, it's kind of hard to see sometimes. That one's open. Let's see. I think all of the other ones are pretty close to the center here. Yep. And there we go. Good advice there, Ninja.
Looks like you really stirred up the
Not getting hit did turn out to be the winning strategy. Now we've got these fun little glider dudes hanging around.
Have some sort of shield on them. Your cannon won't work. Fortunately, I've upgraded your plane with them. Those shields are down. Nail that guy before they come back up.
Alright, so I need to lock on to shoot him with the missile. Or they could just crash into each other. That also can happen. I need more ammo. Yeah, it turns out not taking damage is a pretty effective strategy. I can't tell where you went, sir. Get back here. I can't see you. It's fine, we'll just pick a different target. Thankfully, these guys don't have very strong guns, so I just gotta make sure I'm not flying directly behind and above them. There's a lock on. Boy, these guys are real clumsy. Keep flying into each other quite a bit. If only I got credit for those. I'll make this go a lot faster. Let's see, I need more ammo. Where is an ammo area? There's one. I'm about halfway empty on my shots here. There's 10? Yeah, we're halfway there. Here we go. Yeah, what are these guys? Just like weird little gremlin gliders. I assume they're kind of similar to the other enemies that Carmelita was fighting before, where they're just part of Dr. M's experiments. At least that's the implication. Since we're here, may as well grab some more ammo. We're already down. The area where we can get ammo. Might as well top off. Should just need to take out one more. Where are they at, though? I'll just fly in a circle until I can see them. There they are. They're like right behind me. I just gotta wait for them to fly slightly faster than me to get ahead of me. Gonna make that a real nail biter. Almost run out of health.
Oh boy, here comes the big guns.
Oh,
And by guns, I mean a giant flying whale dragonfly thing
Yeah.
covered in robotic junk.
cool.
Wait, Dr. M's plugged into that
Of
monstrosity.
course he is.
Ah, the Cooper is skyward. So good, so nice. Tiny felt what it's like to play second fiddle. I am the master here. Sidekick no more.
Sounds like somebody's a
That
tad
thing
bit
is launching
jealous.
Leakers. You'll have to use your missiles to take them out. Save your cannon rounds for Dr. M. It'll work just fine on him.
Okay, it's no longer a no-hit challenge because I took one hit and I'm dead. So it said use the missiles on the Seekers, but that only works if I'm actually close enough to them. Turns out when I start the fight, I'm too far away from them to actually lock onto them. Seems like a bit of a questionable design choice. But at least I have infinite ammo. That's nice. Oh no, he's flying so fast. Oh. Okay, I mean, this looks cool. Very fancy. We can still, you know... I'm just flying through it. I can still shoot you, dude. I can still hit you through it. Don't know if you thought about that one. I can still kind of shoot through the gap. Oh, that's several Seekers now, so he shoots out a bunch of them. So we get to play a nice little time management game, huh? We're gonna be constantly dealing with these things. And dealing a little bit of damage. Dr. M in between. Just gotta make sure to shoot the ones that have been out the longest first. Because they're the ones that are closest to actually causing a problem for me.
But I grow bored. How about a new dance puppet? I command it.
I mean, I could still shoot you through the gap. You changed up the shapes a little bit, but you still haven't covered the most critical flaw, which is the fact that I can still hit you through it. Yeah, see, that's...
You and your foolish friends keep trying to beat me with your guns. They're like toys to my creatures. If this whale fly had vocal cords, he'd laugh in your silly
Whale fly, huh?
faces.
This isn't working, Bentley. He's literally laughing at us. Just give me time. I'll think of something. I'm settling this now. Face to face.
Oh.
Paragliding over to that creature? You're out of your mind.
I mean, he did have a concussion, so maybe he's out of his mind. But yeah, we'll just pop right down and it'll be fine. See? See, we're fine.
It's strong, just like your father.
You don't know anything about me or my father.
Really? Well, who let you in on the secret of this place, eh? Was it my old pal McSweeney, perhaps?
McSweeney works for you? This was all a setup to get the cane.
No, my boy. Once upon a time, he and I worked together for your dear old dad.
My
Ah.
father wouldn't have run with a guy who tried to steal from the Cooper vault, let alone attempt to kill his son.
Time does strange things to people. Just look at the real leader of your gang, Bentley.
Whatever. We're friends. Equals.
Then why is it called the Cooper Gang, you self-centered egomaniac?
That's enough.
He just laughs.
Time to meet the past.
Sly's immediately just like, okay, we're settling that later. Time to meet the past. Tonal whiplash. Alright, so let's try this again. Hopefully Dr. M doesn't interrupt us this time. Now, can we just, like, close this
Bentley,
behind us?
You there?
That would be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
pal.
I'm about to head inside the vault, and I want you and Murray to come with me. We're a team, a family. We should do this together.
Okay, be right up, partner.
Nice! We'll have the Panda King give the van a boost. Stand clear, Sly. We're about to get awesome.
Oh, and send the whole van.
Buckle up, Bentley. We're about to fly. Yeah.
Oh boy. Wow. Stuck the landing.
Never doing that again.
Man, Panda King really knows his stuff. And as it turns out, we actually did beat that Dr. M section without taking a hit after that first death.
Well, this place is amazing!
Yeah. It's gotta be like at least 100 years old.
An archaeological marvel!
Glad you boys are impressed, because it looks like I'll have to go on from here alone.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
And off he goes.
Could be dark in there.
And our one final time to use 3D glasses. Since I don't have any, for the sake of just the general
My
experience, we're
ancestors
gonna keep
sure
it
know
normal.
how to decorate. Nothing but big piles of gold.
So this is a really cool part of Sly 3, just having all of this. Because in the original Sly Cooper game, we did kind of get to see a little bit of some of Sly's ancestors when we were putting together the Thievius Raccoonus again. And this, I feel, really just expands on the characterization of some of those ancestors.
This place was started by Slyton Common II. He built his fortune in the employ of the great pharaohs. That must have been around 1300 BC.
So each area is going to have its own little platforming challenges and general aesthetic to it. I do love that I never learn to get more height for these hooks. And of course all of the stuff in here, if we really want to break all these items, they do contain more coins than the average breakable. Then we've got this nice little sword and stone prop we can sit on.
Sir Galith of the Knights of the Cooper Order. Honorable knight and cunning thief.
Alright, these don't go anywhere, it looks like. So we'll just jump over, and we have ourselves a nice little wall hook we can jump off of. Oh. It's only available for a limited time. Just gotta dodge some obstacles while running along these rails here. not too tricky. Alright, and then we just take a nice little glide on down. Some health, very much appreciated.
Salim Al-Kapar of Arabia. It was said that he had the stealth of 40 thieves.
Stealth of 40 thieves, huh? I do love the different takes, takes on the Sly Cooper name. Where they have, like, Al-Kapar. Some, like, interesting little name differences there. So they're all, like, generally appropriate to the region that they inhabited. Alright, take another glide down over to our next stop. But just this whole area is it's a really cool feeling, just being in this place. Just seeing the mountains of gold everywhere. It is very, it is very Cave of Wonders type of vibes.
The strongest of the Cooper clan, Sly Cooper, could break any lock with a single blow.
Sly Cooper. Do a little bit of hopping and jumping. Oh boy. Try not to get chopped. Stick close to each one. And we climb on up. Look how tall these aisles are. And then here you can see that these are dual purpose. They deal with both the bottom and the top area. Apparently even walking into them hurts. I don't know why I thought that only the impact would be damaging. They're probably just one big hurt box for each of these things. I can practically guarantee that there's a Master Thief challenge for getting through this place in a certain amount of time. Like, no question.
The Ninja Spire landing was perfected in feudal Japan by Ryoichi Cooper.
Ryoichi Cooper. I have a feeling that, considering how integral to our movement the spire jump is, we'll probably be seeing something more about Ryoichi Cooper in Sly 4. But we just jump in between all of these. Just making sure to pick our moment to go through. Well, that was unfortunate. I just jumped slightly too early on that last one. Sly did not want to spire jump that time. I guess he didn't like the way I pressed the circle button. I definitely jumped. And there we go. Hopefully we find some health in one of these, because I am running a little low on the health here. glide down once again. Launch ourselves up. Oh, look, we had a seafaring Cooper as well.
Henriette One-Eye Cooper sailed the seas and stole from pirates. Guess I really take after her.
Yeah, I mean, we've done the same thing just in this game alone. There's some health for us. Alright, we gotta use these partial remaining rowboats to hide from these security systems here. Make sure we don't get hit by these. Ooh, that was a close one. I'll wait for that next one to come through. Something tells me there's gonna be another. Now we should be good. I don't plan to die. Dying is never really in the plan. This would be Tennessee Kid Cooper. He's got plenty of objects to smash in here for health and such. All these money bags and what I can only assume to be whiskey bottles. Plenty of stuff to smash for a little bit of extra money. But also get us topped off on our health.
Tennessee Kid Cooper learned to slide along railroad tracks in the Old West.
Yep, that slide technique is what we used on that rope to get down here. We're gonna get to see even more sliding. With these lovely little contraptions. Try not to get hit by the boulders on the in-between. I'm not sure if those do damage or not, but I'm willing to bet that they do. Here we go. Oh boy, we get to do some climbing now, huh? Just gotta constantly switch between climbing ropes to dodge these little cogwheel whatevers they are. Looks like another glide. Bring us down even deeper. Ourselves a nice little Mario 64 piano here. Thankfully, this piano doesn't try to eat us. I do appreciate that they put that extra attention to detail in that almost all of the smashables in here have the extra money because it's, you know, it's part of the Cooper lineage's collection of wealth.
Victorian-era London was the stomping grounds for the most gentlemanly thief, Thaddeus Winslow Cooper.
Thaddeus Winslow Cooper. Thaddeus Winslow Cooper. What a name. Alright, so we have to do these pretty quick because they're also on a bit of a timer. Not a whole lot of time to line up our jumps there. Alright, this turns it around. Oh, I didn't even need that second one. Bum 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 bum, 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 bum. Now the question is how I time this. Ooh, that was a little dicey. There we go. That section can be really tough. Just getting the timing for that can be quite tricky, so I'm glad I didn't get stuck on that for too long. So I'm sure I've gotten stuck on that plenty in the past. And look, we got our health back. So it's like nothing even happened.
Besides being a thief, Otto von Cooper was a great fighter ace and mechanic.
Yeah, Otto von Cooper. I'm sure we've also had our fair share of experience similar to them because of our Black Baron episode. Ooh, kind of had to make that jump at an awkward angle, but it works. It works. What are we looking at here? No problems there, just... Gotta make sure I'm not trying to jump through. If I just keep going forward, that part's not too difficult. Aww. Sly's dad's portrait is still, it's torn at the top, so you can't see his face. That's funny.
This must be my father's work.
That it is.
How am I supposed to get through this thing? He made this challenge for a move I've never learned. There's nothing like this in the Thievius Raccoonus. Come on, Dad. Help me out here.
Well, the blue aura can only mean one thing. If Bentley has taught me anything, it's to jump and hit the circle button. And we just slide on a laser. That is a thing we can do. We can just... All these lovely little lasers.
Nice work, Dad.
All these lasers, we can just slide right by them. Certainly looks very cool.
This must be the inner sanctum. Wish Bentley and Murray were here for this.
Alright, inner sanctum. It is time to see what lies at the innermost chambers of the Cooper family vault.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
I suppose now we'll get to see what Bentley and Murray were up to while Sly was busy taking a tour of his family's heritage.
This is going to be the payday of all time. Think of all the loot piled up back there.
Do you ever feel like you're playing second fiddle to Sly?
Oh.
Like he treats us as sidekicks?
Oh.
No way! Sly's cool. We're all in this together.
Sure, we're all here, but are we equal? Who went into the vault? Sly, by himself.
Watch out!
Dr. M's goons? They must have forced the door after we opened the lock.
Think of it this way, Bentley. If it were you in that vault and Sly and I were out here, what would he do?
Stop these thugs and protect his friend.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna do. Keep your head down, stay clear. I'm gonna smash a lot of skulls, and I don't want yours to be one of them. Come and get it, maggots.
Here we go.
I've got a knuckle sandwich for all of you, and it's chow time.
Ooh, gotta watch those explosives.
Down.
Chow freaking down. Murray is taking this real serious. We ain't messing around here. You can spit out these explosive charges all you want. You're not gonna keep Murray down, that's for sure. Just run around and punch them. Doesn't get much simpler than that. Now we have some blockers though. These guys with the lobster claws, they can actually block my attacks. So I have to wait for an opportunity to hit them. Unless I use some good old thunderflop in action to try and get around their defenses. Or they could just squish me midair, that also can happen. I was trying to get the health. If I didn't get that health, I was not going to be able to make it out anyway. Whoops, toasty buns. I just need to be a little more mindful of when these guys are charging up their like screech attack when they're trying to use, you know, Zubat Supersonic or whatever. That ends up a lot more poorly for me. Now bear in mind, we have technically seen that attack before. If you remember all the way back to episode 1, when we were fighting Harikunojo, he had an attack exactly like that one. Except his was a little more musical and less screechy. But we have seen that attack before. That's wave 2. Welcome to wave 3. Being able to knock them off the edge is ideal, because then that means they're just immediately eliminated. And that, I'm just running in a circle, looking for openings to get a hit. So if I'm running around in the circle, I'm less likely to be directly in the path of one of their attacks. I can be kind of passively avoiding attacks while seeking my opportunities to hurl hands myself.
Looks like fewer are coming in. They must be running out of bugs.
I hope so, because I've gone through a lot of them. Wouldn't think there'd be too many left at all. Wait, they got some uppercuts on them. Gotta give these little lobster claw dudes the credit where it's due. Hey, they pack a mean punch themselves. Grab myself a little bit of cheeky health.
No more are coming in.
Alright, so these are our last contenders.
He's the last.
It's the last one.
Yeah!
There we go.
You're
Got
all
him.
knocked down, and the Murray stands tall. Like
Nice.
a freaking totem pole of strongism.
Oh, look who it is.
Murray.
What a surprise.
Much stronger than McSweeney ever was.
That's right, plughead. I'm
Plughead.
like a semi-truck with its brakes cut.
I don't have time to get in a screaming match with a caveman like yourself.
Then lock horns with me. Think you'll find I'm a better match.
I have no fight with you, Bentley. You and I are the same.
I gather you were the technical specialist working with Sly's father?
You knew Sly's dad?
Quiet, caveman. The adults are talking.
Oh,
That's right,
hush.
Bentley. I know the pain you suffer working under your inferior.
It's no secret, I'm smarter than the other guys. But there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Like brotherhood.
Brotherhood? That's just what he wants you to think. It's a tool to keep you in line.
No, that's the thing that keeps us happy and alive. It's why I'm going to stop you.
And me too.
Fine, Cooper Gang. I tried.
Caveman attack!
Oh. Murray's
This
just
guy's
locking up with
stronger
him.
than he looks. Need some help.
Bentley, those statues look like ancient security devices. Maybe if you took the treasure off the top of them and put it on Dr. M's back, they might activate.
Oh. Well, that does come in handy. We just gotta make sure to space out our jumps correctly. Oh!
I'm
Hang on.
pinned down. Need to fall back on my grapple cam to deal with these goons.
Oh, goody. Do I have my grapple cam equipped? I don't believe I do. Let's replace the fishing pole, because I don't think we're gonna be making much use of that anymore. Let's see what we can do with this grapple cam here. Up here.
Nice work, handsome. Now get
All right.
another piece of treasure on Dr. M's back. Murray's not looking so good.
Don't worry, Murray. I got you. I got you, fam. Boom. I feel like Murray would say something like, "Feel the thunder." Alright, back to grapple cam real quick. Find a nice little spot to take these guys from. Alright, that takes care of them. Grab another treasure and run it over. Oh, we got problems. We got another elephant parade coming through here. I figured they would start coming in more readily as time went on. Grab it and run for it. That should be the last one.
Well
Nice.
played, Bentley. But it was a meaningless gesture. According to the
Now
tracking
you're a
device
meaningless
I planted
gesture.
on Sly's cane, he's just entered the inner sanctum. I can use the collected positional data to get through the gauntlet with ease.
That hall's for Coopers only.
Maybe it's time for men such as you and I to change all that.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason traditions stay the
He's
way they
getting
do.
away. What do we do?
I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You know something, Bentley?
What?
You think awesome.
Thanks, pal.
You think awesome. That is a pretty great line. You know something, Bentley, you think awesome. But now it's time for the final showdown at the inner sanctum.
This is just overwhelming. Amazing. How'd Thaddeus make a flying machine in the 1800s? Bet this thing still works.
Oh, I'm sure it's operational.
Dr. M, glad you could see all this. I know you've been looking forward to it.
Looking forward to all this and your death.
Come on, aren't we supposed to banter a little?
I only talk with my equals, and Bentley said no.
Well, that shot was directly placed on me. I just gotta grab onto him to drag him down. Grab a one hit while he's on. Oh. No. Getting hits on this guy is gonna be tough. I guess for this thing I'm supposed to lead it off the edge here. That would make sense. I really can only get like one hit on him at a time. I really gotta slow play this fight if I want to survive it with health. Something tells me I'm gonna struggle a little bit if I don't. I just gotta wait for him to do his slide, and then I can just snag a quick hit on him there. No, don't hit me with that. Really trying to hang on. There we go. Bring him back down to earth. Just hide behind artifact of my past. I think I will decline the offer. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him to do his little slide. And I can hit him. Safely. Whoa, he's leaving behind some lightning with those slides now. Watch out for those electric trails. Boy, he sure loves to bounce. That is way safer. Hitting him after those slides that he does is way safer than trying to do anything off of his big hops. Yep. Just gotta keep on running. Whoop. That's 2/3 of the way. I'm getting the hang of it now. Didn't manage to snag any extra hits on him there. It's unfortunate. Oh good, he's in his fire phase now. So he shoots 3 of those, and I could not dodge that. Oh, he's gonna shoot 3 more. Oh boy. Flame ring, huh? I gotta dodge these flame rings. Slide attack is still the easiest one to exploit. Now we have to be extra careful around his jumps because he's got that little ring of fire that comes out. Sorry. Hey, can you shoot your 3rd fireball so I can actually come back? He's not done with those yet. And another one I couldn't dodge because I was in the middle of the air. Ooh. I am dangerously low on health, which is unfortunate. Okay, it's time for more fire, I suppose. Boy, he just loves shooting these little fireballs at me. Gotta play it patient. Slow and steady. And there we go. What you gotta say now?
You've got some moxie, Sly. I'll give you that.
I don't know what went down between you and my father, but I'm telling you, it's not the same with me and Bentley.
You might be right. He risked his life to defend you.
I'd do the same for him.
Funny, your father was never such a good friend.
We're all individuals. I might be part of all this, a member of the Cooper line, but in the end, I'm just me. Not Henriette, Thaddeus, Slighton Common, Ryoichi, or my father. Just Sly.
Please, keep your touchy-feely rhetoric to yourself. I can't stomach it. You Coopers, a bunch of dirty, attention-grubbing thieves! All of you, thieves!
See, that's where you're wrong. We're not thieves. We're
Hold it
master
right there.
thieves.
Both of you thieves are going to jail.
Nice to see you, gorgeous.
You too.
Oh,
Oh, a love interest. I might be beaten, but I'll make you suffer.
Not her!
no. Dang, he face
No
tanked
one
that.
hurt my criminal.
Oh. Now it's Carmelita's time to shine. Deal the finishing blow.
What happened?
Sly?
Where are we? What is this place?
Sly, can you remember anything?
No. Who are you? You look familiar.
I'm Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox.
And who am I?
You?
Uh-huh.
You're my partner, Constable Cooper.
Well, partner, we'd better get out of here. The ceiling's gonna go. Haven't got much time.
Let's go.
What a sly fellow indeed.
Sly, you in here?
He played it
Sly?
seamlessly.
We watched as Dr. M just stood there, unwilling to leave as the walls caved in on the vault. He'd spent his life lusting over the Cooper fortune, and he wasn't going to give it up, no matter what the cost.
I suppose that's his prerogative.
Our exit was a little rough, but Murray managed to get us out just in time to witness the final fate of the Cooper legacy. It was a bittersweet moment. The end of the road always is. We both looked on, lost in our thoughts, thinking back on all the adventures that had brought us here. The people we'd met and places we'd seen. We'd worked for a long time to get Sly into that great vault, and now its secrets were hidden again, this time for good. I could only hope that he'd found what he was looking for in there. We searched every inch of the island for Sly, retrieving the gang one by one, only to make the surprising discovery that he didn't want to be found. As always, he'd left a calling card, only this time, it was worth millions.
Ooh.
The months rolled by, and when Sly still hadn't shown up, Murray headed back east to complete his training with the Guru. Without Sly as our leader, for the first time, we each had to step out on our own. A difficult thing. We'd been together ever since we met at the orphanage. To this day, Murray and I are still close. Recently, he's been trying to break into the pro racing circuit, stock van class. Things are looking good. He's got a unique talent for living through crashes other people would have found fatal. Just always bounces clear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And of course, there's Penelope, my new partner in crime. Let me tell ya, I'm in love. She and I have set out on a journey that I never would have dreamed up while running with Sly and Murray, although I hope our paths will cross again soon. So while this might be the end of our adventures together, it could be the start of something even bigger. Time will tell. Literally. 'Cause I'm building a time machine to find out.
And that's where Sly 4 Thieves in Time gets its premise. They sequel baited with time travel. That's a pretty bold move.
Dimitri went on to become a celebrity skin diver. The ladies flocked to him, and so did the money. I got a postcard from him once. It said, "I'm here, wish you were fine. Like me." He's his own man.
It sounds like something you would say. I'm here, wish you were fine like
Then
me.
the king returned to China and lived a happy life living 2 doors down from his beloved daughter. She, of course, was pleased to have him screen all of her future suitors. As of yet, she's still unmarried.
That does not surprise me.
The guru returned to the Outback and took on some new Dreamtime students. One of which was a high-profile rock star that brought a lot of unwanted media attention. Last I heard, he was hiding out in New York City. Figured it was the last place they'd ever look.
Alright, Bentley, what you got? Oh? Oh? Oh?
That sneaky devil.
He knew the whole time. Like I said, he played it flawlessly. And with that, that is the end of Sly 3's story. Real quick, I am gonna pop back into the previous episode. Gonna get all of our gadgets and upgrades. Hopefully we can afford them all. Yeah, looks like everything is there. Now you may be noticing that there's a blank space in our gadget grid despite us having purchased everything. If I recall correctly, I think I know what this is. But real quick, I'm just gonna look. Because there is a cheat code in Sly 2 that we didn't get into. I think if it's anything like Sly 2, there might be the same thing in Sly 3. Let me just double check. I suppose I can go back into the safe house so we have some music while I'm searching this up here real quick. It looks like there are some unlockable movies. 3 of the 5 we have access to right now. One of them requires 70% completion and the other requires 100%. But considering that that means going through all of the Master Thief challenges, I think we'll wrap back around to those later. But there are some codes here to restart each of the episodes either at day 1 or day 2, since each episode was split up into like 2 distinct sections. I can restart each of the individual operations. Apparently there's a code to have an alternate appearance to the biplane. I'm not seeing code I was expecting here. Let me see real quick. I'm wondering if it's maybe something... Okay, I think it might be something that's either unused in the game or it's a multiplayer specific implementation. So that empty slot is not related to the Sly 2 cheat, as far as I can tell. But now we have all the gadgets and upgrades available to us for when we do come back to Sly 3 at a later point to tackle some of the Master Thief challenges. Alright, let's start from the top. Now chase expert course. Defeat the Blue Viper boats without taking significant damage. Let's go for it. God, it already feels so different. Oh, we basically start at half of our health bar. Interesting. So yeah, we've done all these missions before. These are just harder versions of the mission. This shouldn't be too bad.
Scratch one Blue Viper.
Scratch one Blue Viper. This other one's starting to hurt pretty bad. My gosh, just going from Thieves in Time back to 3, it already feels like such a stark contrast. I feel like maybe Thieves in Time kind of has like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts kind of issues. Because like the game itself seems to play fine and all that. It's just being associated with something like Sly Cooper that has such an established style and feeling to it. Thieves in Time feels really different in a way that I'm not sure whether it's a net positive or if it's like mainly different. I need to clog the vent pipe. Hang on. I need to go in here.
Hit the X button on impact to keep your bounces high. I'm projecting some markers to help you find the tar drums.
So I basically just need to get between these as quickly as directly as I can.
Pilot to bombardier! Pilot to bomb...
This is great, Murray. Those tar drums are an integral part of Octavio's scheme. With them out of the picture, you're that much closer to seeing the black water run clear. I promise.
The nice thing about this mission is it's pretty straightforward.
Superb bouncing
I love his airplane noises. Oh man, this just feels so much more like happy, fun, and goofy.
You're really getting the hang of hang time. That tar drum didn't know what hit it. In a peaceful sense, of course.
I think one thing that
couldn't get any higher
threw me off about Thieves in Time,
and the environmentalist will send a thank you card,
is how much the dialogue of the characters is like, I'll say something that can be interpreted as funny, and then the other person has to basically be playing the straight man role and be like, okay, well, anyway. And I don't know if it's just if it's like that in Sly 3 as well, possibly even Sly 2, and I just don't think about it much because of, you know, nostalgia glasses or something. But it feels a lot more obvious in Thieves in Time, if nothing else. Where it's just like, I will say a thing, and it's something that could be interpreted as funny. And then a character will go like, okay. Anyway. Back to what we were talking about before. I don't know if that's just me, though. It is really hard for me to say because, like I said, I do have a lot of,
A solid blow from your cane should dislodge.
Oh, I think I just made it. Barely. We did it. Now I have to collect 20 coins while keeping up with Octavio. Which means some serious... Oh, right. This is the running after him deal.
Barrier engaged.
Oh, I see. The problem now. I'm gonna have to break objects on the way, huh?
Let go of me, you geriatric fiend!
Shut up and hold still.
Yeah, I have to grab, like, these things along the way. And try to get as much money out of him as possible while not letting him get away wherever he's going.
Turn it on.
We're almost there.
I swear I'll get you for this!
You won't get nothing but a grave, pal.
We're almost there. We almost have enough coins. I just need to make sure he doesn't get away. We have enough coins. Oh, nice. He slowed down a little bit, just for me.
Sly, hurry it up!
I'm right behind him, dude. Look at how fast he's waddling. What do you mean hurry it up? It's Octavio who needs to hurry.
Shock on.
Whoa. You almost caught me with that one, buddy. You almost caught me with that last laser. But we got it. And all of this contributes to completion percentage. Alright, now it's time for some speed bombing.
Looks tough. Might take some more bombs. We've got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy.
Blow everything up.
This is getting serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
These are tough to do quickly, especially with the way the bombs line up, or just like land in weird places. This one's gonna take a little bit of practice. Yeah, this is gonna take some practice. Although it still plays the same sound even if I failed the mission.
Looks tough. Might take some more bombs.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is 3 enough?
We've got company.
Oh, I need
Just
to
stay on
delay
those
the
tar
bombs
pipes.
a little
This
bit,
could
huh?
get hairy.
So it's like, hit it, then hit it again, then hit it again.
This is getting serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
I'm trying, but this pipe is the worst one to get. It's absolutely awful. You must not die. That does tend to be the goal of living in general. Run 4 of them at once.
Might take some more bombs.
Yeah, 4 of them at once doesn't do anything for me.
We've got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy.
See, I turn whenever I'm in combat, and that makes it incredibly difficult to lay the bombs where I want
This
to.
is getting serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
That should get that one. Theoretically, it should. That should get that. No. They're just flying all over the place. The bombs just keep flying everywhere. How do the bombs even work? Can I use my trigger bombs for this?
Looks tough. Might take some more bombs.
Oh yeah, the trigger bombs are gonna be way better for this. Oh, that's way better. Are you kidding me? That is night and day difference. I need to not be on the... There, though. Oh, the trigger bombs are way better for this. Oh, this is way better. I just need to be able to aim at the pipe. Do that. Excuse me, sir. You are obstructing justice. I can't aim the direction I want to. There we go. Being forcibly turned in combat makes throwing the bombs in the correct direction so much more difficult. But now we just have to defeat Octavio in the Venice Canals, if I could speak properly, under time pressure. That shouldn't be too bad. Those. Keep laying the hurt on him. We're just about on track. He's below half health and we're above half time. So we should be in plenty good shape. I just have to make sure I don't overheat the gun. Nobody, huh? Did that in under a minute. Oh no. Oh no, it's the boss battle. Beat the boss battle before time runs out.
He's too
Excuse
fast. Lure him into the tar pool. That should slow him down.
Ow. Oh, this feels so much better. These punches, they're so smooth and fluid, and they don't freeze me in place constantly. It's wonderful. Hey,
This
come here,
one's
buddy.
out. I'm moving to another valve.
I just have to dodge him while trying to find some
I'm
health.
ready. Lure him in.
There's some health. Give me that health. Bring him on in. This early phase is a lot easier to get a bunch of health off of him quickly. We're gonna need all that extra time in phase 2.
Murray, these pumps are out of tar. I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
Alright, we're going.
Without the
Let's
tar,
go.
I'll crush you boys like a bug.
Like a bugs. Just keep running. Now we have about
You may have more tar,
2/3
but
of our
I'm not
time
holding
left
back no longer. Listen to the song of your death.
to get this
The
done.
Murray knows no song, but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Quit talking, stupid kid, and die.
Alright. It's singing time, huh? Ow! Whoa. Ow! I just love that. Ow! Hey, don't sing. Don't do that.
Moving to the next tar valve.
Alright. Now we just kind of dodge him for a little bit.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
And then we're good to get a couple of hits on him. Kind of dodge him for a bit. Come here, buddy. Back in the tar. Ow! Come here,
This
buddy.
one's out.
Come on.
I'm moving to another
Almost
valve.
done. So close. So close to... You're so close. Yes! Okay. We got him. I did not want to wait for another valve. And you know what? We should be able to finish off all the Master Thief challenges in episode 1 tonight, because now we've just got the treasure hunt. And that's pretty straightforward, all things considered. So, centered on a trap to a watery grave below the large clock's face starts the path for the brave. Large clock's face. I believe that's over at the police station, isn't it? What they're talking about is one of the environmental traps that we can activate. I don't know why I'm picking up pocket loot, just force of habit. We're talking about one of these. Is this under the large clock's face? Here's a clock. Is that a large clock's face? That's the question. Is there any larger clocks around? I mean, it's a water trap. We could try just activating it and see if that counts. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I need to find a different water trap. It's not this clock. Where is a large clock's face? I'm trying to think of... Maybe? Is it maybe this one? Yeah, this is the one. Fortunately, Carmelita's hanging around. Really? Oh, make 4 pieces from here. Okay, switch to the next clue. So we're starting in the right place now. Blow in the wind. Make 4 paces away from them. 1, 2, 3, 4 paces away from the flags. Look down the alley, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have a problem. We have interference. Flag on the play. Foul. Foul. Call her off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Stop! Not another guard. Please. I'm having enough trouble here. Excuse me. You're gonna have to leave this rooftop. Hear her super jumping. It is greatly concerning. Stop! Inspector Fox, please. I have enough problems right now. Please. Oh. Nope, she's still trying to get on to me. There we go. Where did you come from? Wait, you were de-aggroed. Why are you back on me? Stop! Help! Please! Stop! Leave me alone. I'm just trying to hunt for treasure. Alright, where's she going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like the pull of the moon draws, this draws you closer by 16 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because it's like a moon. Stay away from the police. Take 9 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Walk away from this towering structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. They want me to walk straight north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tar could erupt again. Let's move 11 paces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 paces away from it. Your final clue brings you 6 paces closer to the eternal struggle of man versus beast. There's 2 flashlight guards over there. One of them is coming directly toward me. I have to dodge that for a second. No health there, huh? Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And mission complete. And I think that should be all the challenges in episode 1 completed. I think everything else is just... Yeah, we finished all the Master Thief challenges, and that took, what, 20 minutes? And we have 100% completion now for episode 1. Now, I guarantee you, all of the other episodes will only get tougher whenever we come back to these challenges in the future. So, what to do about Thieves in Time and the motion control situation. I'm gonna try to do some research over the next week here and see if there's some way I can kind of work around the emulator itself and try to get motion controls mapped to something, whether that's the controller or the keyboard or just something. If I can't figure out how to get motion controls working, then Thieves in Time is ultimately, unfortunately, unplayable past the point we've reached. Which is a bit of a shame. As much as it feels like an unusual departure from certain parts of the Sly Cooper formula, and definitely its aesthetic, its visual style is very different. Takes a lot more of a modern approach, I guess. But I would still be interested to see Thieves in Time's story and see what sort of ideas they had in mind for it, and at least experience the game on its own merit to some extent. I feel like I didn't get to see a whole lot of it since we're only partway through the first episode of the game. Yeah, I'll see if I can figure out the motion controls. If I'm not able to get the motion controls going by next Saturday's stream, we will do a Slime Rancher 2 stream instead. And I'm only really planning to do one Slime Rancher 2 stream, because I don't think the amount of content that's added will likely go beyond a regular 4-hour stream. If it does, then maybe we'll do a second one on the following week. Otherwise, I am kind of planning on it being likely a one-shot. And if that's the case, and I still can't figure out the motion controls on Thieves in Time after, 2 weeks. If it's 2 weeks down the line and I can't figure out how to get the motion controls to work for Thieves in Time, I'd say we possibly consider moving on to Baldur's Gate 3. Because if I'm 2 weeks in and I can't figure out how to get a mandatory component of the gameplay in Thieves in Time to function at all, I don't necessarily want to just bash my head against the wall trying to find some sort of solution for that length of time and possibly longer. So that's what I'm thinking is the general plan. So I'll take the next week to try and see if I can dig up a solution to the motion control problem. If I can't figure out anything by next week, we'll do a Slime Rancher 2 stream instead of a Thieves in Time. And then I'll take another week to try and make one last final effort to find some sort of answer to it. If by that time, the week after Slime Rancher 2, if I still can't figure out a way to get the motion controls to work for Thieves in Time, I'm thinking we probably move on to Baldur's Gate 3. Because I don't want us to get too mired down in replaying all of the Sly 3 missions just harder. If we're gonna do Sly Cooper stuff, I want it to be something where we're seeing, you know, the original intention of me playing through the whole series again. It's not just for the sake of nostalgia, but also for the sake of providing some context for Thieves in Time. Because boy, does that game need context. It provides a little bit of its own context, but context does make a good amount more sense, even just in the little bit in the beginning, with the preface of the previous Sly games. But if we're not able to play Thieves in Time, I don't want us to get stuck, you know, in the same Sly game for a huge extra amount of time. Because I also want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I also want to play Slime Rancher 2. And I think it's good to have Sly 3 have the Master Thief challenges as an option for us down the line if we want to shake things up occasionally. And plus we'll unlock more of like the bonus videos and stuff for this game by doing those Master Thief challenges. But that's not where I want our primary focus to be. So, just to recap, kind of have everything all consolidated together for information's sake. I've got 1 week. I'll try to find a solution to the motion controls for Thieves in Time. If I can't figure something out by next week, Slime Rancher 2 will take its place. I'll have another week to try and find any sort of solution to the motion controls. If I can't find anything after that second week, we'll move on to Baldur's Gate 3. I think that's gonna be the working plan for now. Obviously, 2 weeks is still a little ways out, so still got some malleability. It's not a set-in-stone plan. But it will largely depend on whether I can find a solution to the motion controls, because we kinda need those to be able to play more of Thieves in Time at all. So, we'll see how that goes. But at least I got to show off a little bit of Thieves in Time. We got to see some of it, kind of get an idea of how different it is from Sly 1 through 3. And boy, it's definitely got its visual and vibe differences for sure. But I feel like I can't really fully judge the game until I've seen the story the full way through. So, still reserving final judgment for later, but initial impressions are very mixed. I mean, I appreciate that the voice acting all still sounds like, you know, like Sly, Bentley, and Murray, like, the gang still sounds like the gang. But definitely the design changes. Just the general approach to the storytelling and the banter feels just a little bit... feels like a little bit mismatched. Not quite to the same pacing as Sly 3 managed to reach. But that's just my initial opinion on it. Like I said, I want to be able to judge it. I want to be able to judge it based off of more than just, the first hour or two of the game. We're in the first episode. I feel like there's still plenty more experience for me to witness before making any sort of final call on it, for sure. But that'll be the working plan for now. We've got options. So if I'm not able to figure out the motion controls, it's a bummer, yeah. But at the same time, if I can't find a solution to it, there's only so much I can do. And I'm not gonna worry too much about dwelling on a specific title like that. So, we'll see what I'm able to come up with over the next week or so. See if I find anything by the next stream. But that will be it for me for tonight. It was cool being able to not only see Sly 3 all the way through to the end and be able to kind of cap off the original trilogy, but also get a little bit of a glimpse into where they tried to take the series after that, with a little bit of Thieves in Time before, the whole motion control thing. Hopefully we get to see more of that, but again, that depends on what I'm able to find over the next week. But yeah, that will be it for me for tonight. So thank you all for being here and hanging out and joining on this very interesting and somewhat unexpected adventure. Being able to play through the original trilogy of Sly Cooper games again, it has been a lot of fun. And there were definitely some true gems of dialogue in Sly 3 in particular that I had completely forgotten about. Like, hey, Bentley, you know something?
What's that, Murray?
You think awesome.
Thanks, pal.
Just like that setup and delivery is so well executed. I just love it. Moments like that it is definitely very nice to be able to be surprised by those again, because it had been a while since I'd played Sly 3 last, so I had forgotten about a lot of the specifics of the dialogue. But yeah, definitely a fun series to play through, and honestly, each game kind of has its own niche to fill in the series, which I think is pretty interesting. Some people like a series that mainly just builds upon itself. I think it's interesting that Sly 1 has such a different gameplay style to the second game, and even the third game expands upon Sly 2, but it feels different enough that it's not just an expansion. It's not just Sly 2, but with different content. Sly 3 does feel like an expansion of Sly 2. In pretty much every way I can think of right off the bat. So it's been a lot of fun playing these again. But yeah, that'll be it for me. I need to give my brain a bit of a break. Because yeah, after being with family, I am a little exhausted because just being around a bunch of people is not something I would consider to be like a personally recharging thing, but it is good to see family and hang out with everybody. Not often I get to do that, so try to appreciate it while it's still possible, you know? But thank you all for being here and hanging out. I will let y'all know closer to the end of next week whether it's looking like I'll be able to figure something out for Thieves in time, or if we're going to be looking at a Slime Rancher 2 stream. Either way, wouldn't mind either option. So we'll just have to see what we can find, or what I can find at least. But until the next stream, take care everyone.